Hey, here with Gridiron Football, Media Day 2024. I'm here with Coach Soper of Archbishop Hannan. Coach, how you doing, Coach?
Doing well. Thank you for having us, man.
Good, man. Glad to have you here, Coach. Man, we'll just jump right into it, man. We'll just tell about some of the things you guys been doing this summer right now, preparing for this upcoming season.
So, our big three goals for this summer was bigger, faster, stronger. Guys have been getting after it, running, jumping, lifting, doing all this stuff, throwing it around a little bit, really just trying to set the foundation for what we're going to build on for the fall.
Okay. In the 7-on-7s, y'all done this summer?
So we 7-on-7 with ourselves usually about once a week, and we went to Mandeville as well for the big 7-on-7 tournament. Did some good things and some bad things, some good stuff to build on. So that was the only tournament that we did.
That's what you mainly get. I mean, everybody look at the 7-on-7. It's getting bigger and bigger now, just all the way across, even in the spring. So, it's still just a drill that for quarterback DBs can kind of get some continuity, communication, stuff like that. People been using. Talk about the spring, Coach. I mean, did you guys do spring this past spring?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we did spring. It was a brand new experience for our kids. As far as new offensive scheme, new defensive scheme. So, chance to get out there, kind of lay the groundwork, seeing what everybody can do, kind of getting a good feel of things going out. But we had a good spring.
Did you have a spring game?
So we had an inter squad.
Okay. All right.
Instead of going off and playing somebody, we figured we'd double up on the reps with our guys and really just seeing what everybody can do, wherever all those pieces are going to fit in.
Gotcha. I know spring is the time where you get to see pretty much the bulk of what your team going to look like coming into the next season. So, were there any guys that stood out that's going to be stepping up that may not have had roles last year, or a new guy that's going to be stepping into those new starting roles and things like that?
Yeah, we had a couple new guys come out. Aiden Roy came out as going to play safety for us. Good physical kid, can cover some ground. And really, so our starting quarterback Brody Smith, who's here today, actually didn't participate in spring. He was a baseball guy, had a little injury, but it was a good chance for our two younger guys to get some experience and mainly, like I said, just with brand new kind of schemes on both sides of the ball. It was nice getting everybody out and seeing what all could be done, where those, like I said, those little pieces fit, everything like that. But no, we definitely had a good spring.
So you're talking about, I heard you mention twice now about new schemes. Tell us about you got some new OC, new DCs that's in there?
So I'm going to be running the offense. We brought in Don Kelly to run the defense. And it's, about football, nothing ever gets, brand new. It's just kind of reinvented. So just getting terminology down. We're going to be a little bit more spread than we have been in the past. We got a real good group of wide receivers, so kind of take advantage of that. Defensively, just like I said, just the terminology, the whole grand scheme of things, what we want to accomplish.
Gotcha. Now we know this the year for the new cycles. Tell us about some of the new teams that's going to be on the schedule, and if anything changed district-wise. I know some of these districts have been shifting too as well.
So with our district, it's pretty much the same. Salmon ended up moving up into the 5A district, so we still have the main group with Lakeshore, Pearl River, Laranger, and Franklinton, and so that's going to stay the same. Non-district wise, we kept North Lake and St. Thomas Aquinas on the schedule. We did pick up Catholic High Point Capee, Covenant Christian, and Ascension Episcopal. So those are some good teams. I think that hopefully we can compete with. But it's always nice to change it up in that 2 years to kind of get fresh faces. Change it up a little bit.
Gotcha. So let's say Gridiron. I like to ask about what's the big games. I know coaches always say, man, all of them big games. Everything.
Right.
The next game is the big game.
Exactly.
So, but is there anyone that stands out, maybe like big rivalry games, or is there any game that I know because we building our calendar too as well for the 20th season that you say, if you come to this game, it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be a great atmosphere. This is the one that that most of the fans look forward to every year.
Right. Well, and like you said, every game's big for us. North Lake and STA are definitely big games. They're close to us besides our district games. So those are two kind of, there's always a pretty good crowd. North Lake has a great following. Our fans do as well. So it'll be a good atmosphere at their place. St. Thomas Aquinas, being that we're as close as we are, and those guys travel well. It'll be interesting to see, the three out-of-town teams. They're great schools, great programs. They have a good following, and plus our district is really strong. athletic, coaching wise,
Okay.
real good quality programs too. So, all 9 are pretty big.
All right, got it. Tell us about some of your admin. Tell us about the support of the admin, some of the teachers, the school. How do those people support the football program?
We are very fortunate that we have, great administration. Teachers, faculty. It really Hannan's a great place. Everybody. It's not just a football program by itself, baseball program, basketball program. It's one big, just Hannan group. So admin, we couldn't ask for a better admin group. Teachers do wonders with our kids. Other coaches, it's really it's a great organization, great school.
So community wise, is this like a football town, or when y'all have games, does the community come out?
Yeah, so we have a real good following.
Okay.
We have Friday nights are always special. We got just as far as any place, but we have a good showing. Community wise, people are behind our kids, and like I said before, it's not just it's a Hannan community. So a lot of people come out for different things. So yeah, we have a real good following community wise as very well.
Gotcha, man. Last question: give us some of the key players to watch for this season coming up, and maybe even some of the guys that we might want to look at senior wise for the bowl games that we have at the end of the year.
Okay, so on the offensive side of the ball, Brody Smith is returning starting quarterback. Great athlete. He plays shortstop for us in the spring as well. Going to do great for us. Hayden Alonso, trip Arcement. Receiver wise, great guys in space, smart. On the defensive side of the ball, Luke Higgs and Jared Mueller both play defensive line for us, seniors, returning guys. Really excited about them. Reed Long, Aiden Roy, like I mentioned earlier, Mitchell Cummins, guys that can really play. They're all seniors for us,
Gotcha.
Returning guys. Aiden Roy's not, but really excited about the fall they're going to have.
Good deal. Well, man, is there any other thing you would like to, say to the end of the Archbishop Hannan family, or boosters, or anything out there?
The biggest thing is, we're excited about this fall. Anxious to get back under those lights and get back into the swing of things.
But Coach, man, we look forward over here at Gridiron Football following you guys through this district. I know that's the first championship that's always up there, and then that road through the dome. And we'll be definitely following you guys. Thanks for coming in, and we look forward to it.
I appreciate it.
When you hear with Gridiron Football, stay locked in.